Is Shibarium ready? Is Shibarium on schedule? These are some of the questions that the community, myself included, have. And I think we can get some answers. I think it's important to look in the context of the developments surrounding Shibarium. That's a really easy way to figure out what's exactly going on here. Now, one thing I look at each and every day is puppy scan. Okay, it's the greatest way to know what's going on Shibarium. You can see, the transactions that are happening on the network. You can see the block time. You can see all this information. And what we've seen is this constant theme of betterment as time has gone on, right? Increasing daily transactions. We've seen increased number of wallets. And I know a lot of this has to do with load testing. And that's the important point here is they're testing out how the network functions, how it can handle all these different quantities of load on the network. And it's done a very good job so far. In fact, one of the biggest indicators is that they keep, essentially resetting puppy scan. They're testing it out under new metrics. Okay, this is a very important sign because what it shows is that there's ongoing development when it comes to Shibarium. We need to make sure, obviously, when the network goes live, that it can handle a huge amount of transactions. It can handle huge load on the network. That's the whole point of layer 2 chains, is to be able to handle this massive load while keeping transactions fast, keeping them cheap. And right now, Shibarium does, in fact, seem to be doing that. This is, again, a great sign. Now, if you guys remember, back in April, they re-upped the time frame when it came to the Shibarium launch. Okay, we've had this 2 to 4 month time frame. In April, they re-upped. They have not done that since. Okay, this is a great sign. That means still, right now, we are somewhere on pace for a launch between June and August. I've been a constant sayer. That's the word I'm going to use, as sayer. I've been a constant talker of August. That's the time frame that I've thought. Now, what you have to remember too is that if it is after August, if it's in quarter 4 for whatever reason, right? If it's, October, November, December, that doesn't really matter. When it's out, it's out. It is what it is, guys. Okay. Development takes a long time to get done. And right now you should be happy that there's progress happening, period, especially with everything going on in the ecosystem. But what you have to remember too is that there are other developments that are relying on Shibarium being out. For example, the metaverse. The metaverse, we have not heard any talk of delays or anything like that regarding the metaverse. The metaverse runs on Shibarium, and we are expected to have a launch in quarter 4 of this year. So until they put out a release of a delay, it truly seems like we are, in fact, on schedule when it comes to Shibarium. Is it ready now? No, it's not. It's not ready quite yet, guys. But we are, in fact, getting closer each and every day. That's a key thing to remember. When Shibarium does, in fact, get launched, it's going to completely revolutionize the way we look at SHIB. Right now, most of us can't even utilize Shibarium. Okay, we can't even utilize the testnet. Just imagine when we get a point where we can actually test out some of these projects that are set to launch on here, when we can actually utilize the metaverse. The potential for Shiba Inu, especially the ecosystem as a whole, is growing each and every day. As they get closer to this launch, it truly does have an opportunity to revolutionize the way that, again, we view Shiba Inu. And what it's going to do also is change the way that others view Shiba Inu. And I think that's where the true potential really lies. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely show your support below. Biggest thing I can preach here is patience. Our time is coming, and I think we're all going to really like the results that we see. But appreciate you. Have a great day, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Take care.